passed here, a day, I mean that a day is completed, you have seen 2 days for instance, half a day for instance. By the setting of sun, if you judge according to the setting of sun, if you are traveling away from the sun, setting of sun would be belated for you who is traveling away from the sun. So it is possible that your days are enlarged while traveling at a high speed in an airplane. The result would be that your day while you are traveling may be extended into 24 hours. So counting from your morning prayer till the sunset, you should normally say only 2 prayers, 3 prayers, morning plus Zohar plus Asr. But because actually you will have spent 24 hours in the air, so judging by the normal days, you should have said 5 prayers. So pack that day with 5 prayers. You follow what I mean now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
And this is under the instructions of our beloved master, Hadhrat sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself. It's not my own inference. Exactly this what was told to us 1400 years ago. Please.
Huzur, perhaps I've been wrong in doing what I've been doing. The longest flight that I've had is about 15 hours, and under maybe a misunderstood directions from Hadhrat Zafrullah Khan Sahib, he directed me to say my prayers in accordance with the position of the sun in the place where I happen to be at the time. He said, if you see the sun setting, that is time for you to say.
Normally in a short hop, this is correct. But in a longer hop, this is wrong. Because it is possible, as I have explained, for you to travel in the daylight and in a way that it is this daylight all through. And if you travel at a certain speed in the air opposite to a direction, eastwards for instance, it will remain daylight.
Huzur, I understand.
So that means if you are traveling for 1 month at the same speed, there will be just 1 day. And the prayer time for you would be just 1 prayer time, all the time. You can keep your position vis-a-vis sun so fixed by adjusting your speed that position will never change, and you will say only 1 prayer and sit tight while you will be eating repeatedly.
I understand, Huzur. I'm relieved that I have not done anything wrong so far.
If you try westerly direction, Huzur, you're following the day all the time.
I'm sorry, the opposite, yes. If you're following east, then the day will be shortened. Yes, of course. Exactly, that's what I should have said. If you're traveling westwards at a certain speed, so your time can be exactly fixed, with the result that it's a constant day for you, and position of the sun vis-a-vis you, your position, would never change. 1 prayer, that's all. But dinners and lunches and teas, so many, and going to the bathrooms and so on and so forth. So this is why, it's such a beautiful instruction which were given to us 1400 years ago by Hadhrat. Judge your prayers according to your normal days. Forget about that particular day which is distorted, out of shape. Right?
If you travel by Concord, you have breakfast here, again breakfast in New York.
Yes, correct. But no second morning prayer. Yes, please.
Huzur, because I am somewhat disabled, I normally sit in the rear, and I find that some spaces are left blank in the last 2 files. I know that amongst Boy Scouts and in the armed forces and police, one files by the left. When standing in rows and lines in a mosque, should one file by the center or by the left or by the right?
By the center, I think,
Jazakallah.
because we are Imam oriented. The prayers are Imam oriented. So you should fill the place closest to the Imam first, and from then on start expanding. All right, so let's finish it today. Assalamu alaikum. Just a minute, just a moment. Idilbi, please come and introduce yourself.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My full name is Muhammad Munir Idilbi. I am from Damascus, Syria. I have been, by the grace of Allah, Ahmadi for 4 years with all my family and the family of my wife, together with 30 persons from Damascus since
you became Ahmadi.
Alhamdulillah.
With the grace of Allah through your good offices.
Yes,
Yes, that's right. Yes.
I ask for your holy prayers so that when I go back to my country, keep on remembering us, praying for us, that inshallah we'll be able to have in the future Abdal Sham known to the whole world in order to serve Ahmadiyya and to spread it all over the world, inshallah.
You know, the two gentlemen, two young boys who were very devout and enthusiastic,
I do recall Huzur, yes.
Badi and Musallam,
Yes, Huzur.
Musallam, they were also his spiritual children.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah.
Yes, and they are very good ones themselves, you know. They have also the same zest
Yes.
and desire to expand, and they already started working.
Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.